Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star, y'all. I'm still in the process. Low-key, I did my hair last night, but I'm still in the process because I still want to retwist my locks, my natural locks. Okay, but anywho, let's get into the message. Thank you to everybody that has donated so far. I truly appreciate it. And, you know, if you still want to, you can do so by using my website, starscartel.com, or by using my Cash App, $Starscartel. I'm going to go ahead and mention it. We getting a little close, but I'm going to go ahead and mention it that someone gave me the idea, if you're watching my channel and you're not going to be able to get yourself anything for Christmas, and you want something, okay, from my store, go ahead and email me. My email is in the description box with your name and your address, and I will send you something. I will be sending things at random, okay? It will be random. It will be random. It will be random. I won't be shipping anything out to the end of this month. I got a problem with my printer over here. I got to return it, and I got to get another one, which is very difficult when you don't have a car, okay? Anyway. Okay, we'll stop. But anyways, yeah. And with that being said, let's get into the message. Let's get into the message. Let's get into the message. Okay. This message, I remember a little bit from my dream, but I'm gonna go ahead and go over this song. I did not write down my dream. I just got up, y'all. I can't stand. I'm still a little sleepy. I was doing my it took me hours to take my hair down. Then I washed my hair. And then I, basically did my hair. Anyways. And I'm still not done. But let's get into the lyrics. The lyrics comes from Welcome by J. Cole. This comes off of one of his... What album was this? I had this album. The warm-up. Yeah. And I used to I can't stay. He got a good little flow. He got a good flow, y'all. But anyways, the lyrics are, I'm sipping liquor for the pain, pouring liquor for the slain. Nothing else can do the trick like hard liquor to the brain. Fall victim to the game, all this money we spent. In my mind trying to figure where these 20 G's went. Maybe I should slow it down. Maybe take the pace slow. Second thought, I think I need to speed it up and make more. Time to build, let go, and the veil lay low. Counting days, still waiting on what I pray for. Am I ungrateful? Want it all so quick. Feel a vibrate. Hold up, I got a call. Oh, chick. How she get my... Sweater City too small, okay? And we're gonna stop there. Okay, I ain't gonna say that part. I ain't gonna say that part. Okay, I let these words flow out like water from a spout, like rain from the clouds, rush the pain from a crowd, 'cause these words go deep from my soul when I speak. Then the flows hit the souls of those that I've reached. If I die before I wake, I hope my songs live on. Will they miss me when I'm gone? If so, for how long? So much is on my brain, try hard to maintain. Sit and analyze my thoughts. At times I wonder if I'm sane. Man, it's hard to trust friends when the paranoia blends with the blank wonder, will this high ever end? Swear I'll never smoke again. Y'all below the same. Let me take another shot. Man, this liquor's all I need. Just to put me in my zone, so far away from home. Nobody truly know me, got me feeling so alone. They wonder what's on my mind, what's lingering in my dome. I tell them ain't nothing wrong. I deal with it on my own. I'll deal with it on my own. And then he says, welcome. Okay. I told myself I was going to stop plopping that phone down right there because I don't like the noise it makes. Anyways, The scripture comes from Job 20. Then Zophar the Namathite replied, "My troubled thoughts prompt me to answer because I am greatly disturbed. I hear rebuke that dishonors me, and my understanding inspires me to reply. Surely you know how it has been from of old, ever since mankind was placed on the earth, that the mirth of the wicked is brief, the joy of the godless lasts but a moment. Though the pride of the godless person reaches to the heavens and his head touches the clouds, he will perish forever like his own dung. Those who have seen him will say, 'Where is he?' Like a dream, he flies away, no more to be found. Banished like a vision of the night, the eye that saw him will not see him again. His place will look on him no more. His children must make amends to the poor. His own hands must give back his wealth. The youthful vigor that fills his bones will lie with him in the dust." Baby, baby, baby. This okay. Okay. All right. All right. This is interesting for somebody. And I just feel like this is for someone. You was with the wrong person. You was with the wrong person. And see, you didn't realize, just like how he's talking about this woman in this song, even though I can't even really say the lyrics of it, y'all. But you ain't realize that this is somebody, they had a disdain for you. And it's like, you didn't realize the disdain they had underneath for you. You didn't realize how they felt about you. And this is someone, they may have thought to themselves in their mind. And it could even be like you're the one listening. You may have thought to yourself in your mind that this person, they would never forget you. Or, they were thinking, "Oh, she'll never forget me. Oh, he'll never forget me. I'm one of a kind, and I'm this, and I'm that." This is someone that really just thought so highly of themselves in such a very cocky way. And it's not even to say that you're not live. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know who this for. It's not to say that you're not an awesome person. It's not to say that you don't have it going on. It's not to say that you're not one of a kind. But the point of it all is, God is saying that be careful of any kind of idolatry. Even if it's not that you're idolizing someone else, but you're idolizing yourself. God is saying this is for someone that it's like you were thinking to yourself that this person, they could never, they could never find anybody else. They would never be able to move on from you. They would never be able to be happy without you present. And, for some of you, it's the other way. This person was thinking that you would never be able to move on from them. There is no way that you would be able to be happy without them. And this very well may have been true for other people. It may have been true for there may have been other people. Like, let's say it's a man, okay? And this man has a thing where he feel like he didn't put it down on so many women. And the way he put it down on them, they don't want nobody else. To such an extent that they'll sit around waiting on him to call them when he's ready. Because they're just so. And it doesn't even just have to be that. It could also be like he touched them on an emotional standpoint. And this could be like, let's say this is a counterfeit. This is definitely a counterfeit that is operating out of a Jezebel spirit. This is a counterfeit operating out of a demonic spirit. And this is someone that has a way with words to such an extent that if someone is from a broken, they're coming from a broken standpoint. Somebody that's broken, somebody that hasn't really experienced love, somebody that doesn't really have anyone that truly has ever shown them love to the extent that God will, or even like just a family member, or like true, they never experienced true love. They could find themselves vulnerable to this person. And especially if they don't have God, they in trouble. This person likes to set up traps for people. And this person, just like he in the song, he like, this my old chick. And he's like, how did she even get my number? Like, I can't stand her. She too close to me. I don't want her nowhere near me. But then he goes on to say, I don't like her because she don't want to do this and she do that. But at the same time, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and call her. And it's like, wait, what? That's how this works. But anywho, this is somebody that is kind of like, this person likes the thought of having people wait around for them. This is someone that likes the thought of they just got it like that. This is someone that, and because they vibe off of this, if you come and you are filled with the Holy Spirit, and God speaks to you and tells you, leave them alone. God isn't always going to give you a reason why. Sometimes God will tell you to stop talking to somebody, block them, delete them. And He's not going to give you no excuse. He's not going to tell you why. He's not going to tell you why. And you have to be very, like, your faith has to be strong in order for you to get it and be like, okay, and do it and successfully. But here's the thing, for whoever this is for, regardless if you were able to quickly go ahead and block them and chunk up the deuces and go about your business, or if it took you a little minute and it took some dreams and it may have took some words of encouragement, it may have took a few prophetic words, and for you to sit back and watch them before you finally realize. And for some of you, you had to watch their exes too. Because here's the thing that I didn't realize when I was younger, but I realize this now. Some men will sit and they'll come and they'll tell you that this woman crazy and that woman crazy and she did this and she did that and this person this and this person that. And the whole time you thinking you believe in what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? You believe what he's saying because you know him. And when you are thinking from a younger person's point of view, especially a younger woman's point of view, I'm just going to be real. You like not really trying to hear her side of it because she just want him back. She just want him back. Baby, everybody don't want that man back. As quiet as it's kept. And here's one thing about me. I like to peep stuff. Okay, I peeps it. I'm watching everything. I'm watching how, like, I want to see the interactions. I want to see the interactions. How do your exes behave? How do you behave? How do you behave around them? How do you behave when you're not around them? What do they think of you? How do they feel about you? This don't mean I'm going up to them and trying to get their number and talk to them and be best friends now. However, if a man is trying to convince me that I should be best friends with his ex, it does raise an eyebrow. I can't stand, because I'm not trying to. No, I'm not one of those women that are okay with you having a girlfriend on the side or nothing like that. No, I'm good on that. Okay, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Don't say that nowhere in here. Okay, anyways. Anytime somebody did have that going on up in here, God was not happy with them. So no, okay? No, okay. Anyways, I feel like this is someone you had to take a step back and pay and peep this person. Like, you had to take a step back and peep how this person was treating you. You had to take a step back and peep how this person was treating other people. Sometimes we get on this vibe level, us as Christians, where we are looking at a potential spouse and we look at their potential and we ignore who they are. And sometimes when you are thinking more so about potential than what someone currently is, it can cause you to get into a loop where, instead of realizing that that person is at where they're going to be and they don't want to get any higher, they have no they don't intend, no intention at all whatsoever of getting to the potential that you are thinking about them becoming or being or whatever. They have no intention of ever getting to that level. They have no intention of ever raising themselves up to be on that level. And, in reality, that's okay. They just not the one for you. And sometimes we can end up in a situation where we end up with somebody that's a counterfeit. We end up with somebody that's a distraction. We thinking they God sent, and they sent by the devil himself to come and mess up what God got going on for you, to come and distract you from going after whatever your destiny is, to come and distract you from doing this, that, and the third. And it can get to a point to where you realize that before you got with them, you were doing so many godly things, and you were doing things the exact way that God wanted you to, and you were on the road, and you were flourishing. And then you meet this person and it just went downhill. And you have to be a strong person in order to realize that. You know what I'm saying? This is not for the meek at heart. This is not for the weak at heart at all. This is not for somebody that will fall for anything. And like I said, for some of you, I truly feel like you were able to see this in people that they had dealt with before, that they went through, they met that person and destroyed them. Regardless to if they single-handedly got them strung out on drugs, got them involved with stuff they wasn't interested in being involved with, completely ruined their life. But they were not able to do this to you because God showed you before they got the opportunity. And for some of you, they were trying, but you weren't interested in that, and you weren't down for that, and it didn't work. So God is saying, first of all, everything like this person, once again, just like it says here, the mirth of the wicked is brief, the joy of the godless lasts but a moment. Though the pride of the godless person reaches to the heavens and his head touches the cloud, he will perish forever like his own dung. Those who have seen him will say, where is he? So whoever you are, you look up and you see they not there no more. Now, regardless if you listen to God, you took heed to what God told you and you got up out of there, or if God removed them and you like, dang, what happened? And God will remove people, baby, in ways you don't even, regardless if God removed them, God placed, let them chase after some godless woman, or if God got them in a position they dealing with the wrath of God or whatever they got going on, baby, God got them up out of there. And God got them up out of there, and God got them up out of there. Or it's a situation where God got you up out of there. God showed you what they were doing. God showed you how they were feeling about you. And that's just like it says, the joy of the godless lasts but a moment. Though the pride of the godless person reaches to the heavens and his head touches the clouds, he will perish forever. And those who have seen him will say, where is he? So whoever you are, you may say to yourself, where is this person? What happened to this person? Like a dream, he flies away, no more to be found, banished like a vision in the night. And it's kind of like, from your point of view, you don't understand what happened. And it could simply be a situation where you were looking at this person and you saw their potential. You did not see them for who they are. God cleansed your eyes and removed, you were blind. God removed the shades from your eyes and said, this is who you are with right here. This is who you dating. This is who you married to. This is who you with. That's all there is, and there isn't anymore. Like they say in Madeline, that's the end of it. Ain't no more. They don't want to become better. They don't want to do better. For some of you, you have actually asked them, well, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? You should put forth, do this. Why don't you do that? And they tell you, no, I don't want to. They telling you directly, they don't want to become better. They have no intention of ever changing. They are who they are. They are already there. This is for somebody. You were in love with the potential of somebody. God said that potential is a fantasy and a fairy tale. They are exactly who they come to you as. And that's it. They are never going to put forth any effort to become better than that. And at this moment in time, you have been revealed. You have been shown this. You can see it. You can see that's all that they are. In a lot of situations, you sitting up here trying to build this person up, and you trying to help them, and you want them to do this, you want them to do that, while simultaneously they trying to tear you down so they can have you looking like they exes. They wanted you to be strung out somewhere. They wanted you to be selling this and doing that and doing all kind of like, baby, because there's so many villains out here in this world. It's so many men out here that don't want to work, but what they do want to do is get as many women as they can to sell their bodies so that they can make money while doing nothing. But God said it didn't work on you. And it wasn't going to work on you. And he pulls you right up away from this person. That's all that you kept looking at their potential and thinking, well, why don't they do this? Why don't they don't want to do that? They don't want to do that. They don't want to. And they not gonna. And that's all that it is. God said that's all that it is. The person that you knew, the potential that you saw, God says he will perish forever like his own dung. Those who have seen him will say, where is he? God says you will never see this person for the potential ever again. God is removing those shades from your eyes and he's stepping on them. It's over. There is no potential. They don't want to be there. They don't want to do better. They don't want to grow. They don't want to. They don't want to. Period. Like, and that's literally like that's the end of they don't want to. They like being exactly where they are. They like doing exactly what they're doing. They like living exactly the way they live. They don't intend to live any better. They don't intend to live. That's it. That's it. The eye that saw him will not see him again. His place will look on him no more. God says your eyes will not see this person as the potential that you had in your heart for them. It's sad. And just how, like in the song it says, hold on, let me go back to it. If I die before I wake, hope my songs live on. Will they miss me when I'm gone? If I'm so, for how long? This is a situation where in a reality it's kind of like somebody went away because you kept seeing this person as the potential. You were not seeing them for who they were. And that's just real. You was not seeing them for who they truly were. And they truly were not who you thought they were to be. Some of you were thinking that they could one day end up going and they could go and they could run the company. Maybe they could become the manager one day. And maybe they could get so high up that they're working in the office one day. And maybe one day they could do this. And maybe one day, some of you wasn't, not even too high hopes. Okay, high hopes. Some of you maybe they could go and they can get their driver's license and then they could get their CDL and go and drive on the road to make money. Oh, maybe they could go and they could work at the warehouse, or maybe they could go and they could do this and they could do that and they would do so well and they be good at it and dot 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 dot. God said this is a fairy tale and a dream. They have no intention of ever filling out nobody's job application. They could care less about any list of things that you gave them to do for accomplishments. They could care less about becoming the man or woman that you intend to see them become. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They are who they want to be. No intentions of ever changing. No intentions of ever becoming any better. No intentions. They intend to stay the same. They are happy just where they are. They are happy doing exactly as they are doing. In some situations and cases, they have already moved on to somebody else. I'm not trying to break your heart. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but let the truth be told. They done already found their new victim. They done already found the next person that they intend to hurt. They done already found the next person they intend to cause problems for. They done already found, baby, God said they already working on somebody new. They already got their lives together. They see you and they would like to get you caught up. They would like to have you caught up. You were part of a mission for them, but at the same time, they got to carry on. Some of these people are on a mission for the devil, and they are trying to spread out the devil's territory. Just like God got people, the devil got people too. And this is somebody, they are on a mission to do evil. And that's it. They don't want to do better. They don't want a better job. They don't want to dress better. They don't want to have better this, that, and the third. They don't care. They are happy just the way they are, regardless if you realize it or not. And a lot of them, this is like when I say happy, obviously I'm saying but when you are dealing with somebody that is demonic, to this extent. This is somebody that is demonic to such an extent. This is a demon that is using them, that is operating this person. They don't want to be saved. They don't want to be saved. Regardless if they've been that way since they was kids. Some of these people grew up in demonic households. And if their parents was demonic and their grandparents was demonic and everybody around them been demonic since they was little, they grew up demonic. And that's what they want to be. That's all there is. God has given them opportunities to repent. God gave them opportunities to get out. They didn't like it. They didn't want to do that. They are happy where they are. This is for somebody. God said he let you know. Let them go. Okay, that rhyme. But God is letting you know to let them go. You are never going to be able to look at this person and see them for that potential again. Every time you see them, you are going to see them for what they are. And that's and that's what it is. That's what it is. And for some of you, I'm pretty sure you're going to look at this person and you're going to see something you don't want to see. Regardless if you're going to see that demon sitting there, you may look at them and you may feel disgust. You may look at them and you may feel pity. You may feel anger. You like, this is somebody you're not going to be attracted to them no more. God said that is over. No longer are you going to look at this person and think that you can live happily ever after with them and run off into the sunset. No, ain't no sunset. This person does not want a sunset. They don't want no white picket fence. They don't want no nice, pretty house. They could care less about having a happy, healthy dog. They could care less about all that stuff you talking about. They ain't worried about none of that. All they want to do is go around and cause hell. Let's havoc and haywire. That's what they are about. They running on demon time. Straight demon time. And that's what they like, and that's all they care about liking. They do not care about nothing that you talk about. And God said you're not going to ever be able to look at them and see them for this potential again. They don't want to be that potential. They could care less about being that potential. And baby, every time you talk about that potential, it makes them hate you even more. That's the message. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.